Welcome back to my channel, y'all. It's your boy, Green and Gold 209, uh, coming at you direct from the city of Mercy. Uh, well, today I wanted to talk about kind of a challenge. I want to put this out there. Uh, a lot of people, they want to talk about what it is, if you ask someone for help and they'll tell you what you need to do, but they don't actually help you to get the things done that you got to get done. So today's a little bit different. Um, I want to kind of just throw this out there for my peeps out there. And what it basically is, it's a challenge. All right. So instead of me telling people how to help, what they need for help, I'm gonna set an example. And so basically that's what this video is about. So the challenge today is what we're going to be talking about is incomplete cycles, or uncluttering your life by finishing incomplete cycles. So this is kind of a shout out, a piece of help out there for people who, kind of the salt of the earth. You already have a little bit of life under your belt. You know what I mean? You have your projects. You kind of tied up in your life, and it's a situation where you really have to declutter a little bit, but you don't want to throw the treasure out with the trash. The baby, you don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater on this. So, um, so I can only speak to my own experience. And kind of the challenge is this: is take for yourself a certain period of time. For me, it's going to be a flexible amount of around a year or so. And what I want you to do is you've got to complete your unfinished cycles. So I've got projects. Specifically, I've got like 5 vehicles, and only one of them is barely running right now. The other one also barely runs, but I really don't see a point of having even more than two old cars, right? Let alone one very new, reliable car. So I've got these old cars. I've got to get through them. You know what I mean? I don't want to, a couple of Volkswagen Bugs, a moped, right? And then I have a truck and a Volkswagen bus. So, the bus and the truck is where I'm really at. And the other ones, I want to kind of fix them up. And, I want to, you know what I mean? Like I want to get through that cycle. That cycle is holding me up. So, and there's a few other things. I got to finish grad school and finish that grad project. That's kind of been nasty. And just a few other things out there. So I'm giving myself basically more or less a year on this challenge. Now, for you, anyone out there who wants to take this challenge, you got to set your own time frame. I mean, come on, I'm giving myself a year based on the projects that I want to get through. And then on top of that, what I wanted to do is unclutter. All right. So, in order to accomplish different projects, I've accumulated this or that, but it requires work to get it to the point that I need it to be. So it's actually not junk, but it would be for someone else. So, basically, some people want to describe hoarding, other people want to describe like different things. Hoarding, that's actually more of an emotional issue, right? Where you're a security issue, there's a trauma there involved of some kind. So that's something different. A lot of times people just have to cut their losses on that type of stuff, but that's not the people that I'm talking to right now. The people that I'm talking to is you've already got your life, you already put a few things together. It's not junk. It potentially could be someone else's junk, but I mean, this is just where you're at in your life. So you got to get through this cycle so that everyone else can kind of recognize that you've overcome or not overcome your obstacles, but maybe overcome your obstacles to reach your goals, and they can recognize that. So that's what this is. I mean, it's a few weeks before Christmas or something like that, and Basically what I'm offering is that, I'm going to kind of be doing this alongside you. So if you want to take up that challenge, and it could be anything, it doesn't have to be material stuff. It could be other stuff, but um, these unfinished projects. Maybe you're trying to write a book. Maybe uh, maybe you're in the same situation as me. You're trying to finish that graduate project to get through grad school or a thesis. Oh man, let me just tell you one thing. You don't know about a thesis or a grad project until you've actually done it. Um, some people pick small projects, some people pick small research topics, and that's fine. You can breeze through it, or there's always someone that's exemplary. There's always someone that's better than you out there, and they fly through that shit, and that's okay. You know what I mean? I don't knock those people. I actually truly appreciate them, and I do think it's a community. But hey, different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get through it. And like I said, some people are gonna bite into a bigger meal, so it's gonna take you longer. And when it comes to that level of education, it's not something that you could just turn in and get a C. It's basically starts to reflect like the body of whatever your concentration was. So if you're a business major, if you're a whatever it is, I'm trying to finish my master's in social work, right? So my project contributes to the body of social work. And so basically, it's got to get published in the library, and it's not like you can just take a C on it. Oops, you know what I mean? So I guess I am digressing a little bit. But anyways, giving myself basically a year and trying to clean up some of these unfinished projects. You know, uh, let me know. Let me know what your projects are. I'll shoot you a quick little comment or something down there too. Um, and some people want to tell you what it is that you need to do to get done. Other people want to help you through, your stuff. And, the latter makes a whole lot more sense to a person like me. So, you know, if I don't see you for a while, um, it's all good. I'll check in with some video when I have some projects completed, or something else pops up, or